Okay, Behind the Voice. Behind the Voices, Celebrity Voice Edition. Ooh, celebrities. Ooh, never mind getting actual talented voice actors. Never mind hiring someone because they know what they're doing behind a microphone. Like, face acting and like doing stuff in front of a camera is very different. Very different from like being behind a microphone and doing stuff. So let's have a look.
Cause if blowing up is your thing, then you are in the right place. Hi, officer. Is there a problem? Be cool, be cool. Hi, officer. Is there a problem? Look at the road. Be cool, be cool. Hi, officer. Is there a problem?
We need office space for a headquarters.
So what you saw there with Chris Rock, just a little bit more at the start, and you can see that it's clearly like these are the early takes. Like,
You are in the right place.
he's doing a smile, he's doing hi, but what he's forgetting is he's not on camera for the film. He's not there. That's not going to be included. They will not see that smile. Why is he doing it? He just needs to like.
Hi, officer. Is there a problem? Be
Also,
cool, be cool.
what I like is he's not learned his lines here either. That's brilliant. He's not learned his lines.
Right
Look.
place. Hi,
Look, he's having to read this. He's reading this off of the page.
Is there a problem?
This is Madagascar, damn it, not some. I don't know what's so bad. I don't know. It's not a table
Be
read.
cool, be cool. Hi, officer. Is there a problem?
He's also. What's he? What is that? Be cool, be cool. He's not gonna like the character's not gonna say that out. Never mind. Clearly that's what this guy like next to him is having to come in and say, because he wasn't there in the earlier takes, was he? He wasn't there. So now, yeah. Anyway, right.
Be cool. Hi, officer. Is there a problem?
We need office space for a headquarters.
Right, Zac Efron. This is pre-new chin. This is pre-chin. Zac Efron doing this, so we'll see how it goes because he's not. This is
The
pre-meme.
mystery machine needs a fresh coat of everything, and I'm never gonna get that smell out. See, he's mean, but he makes it fun. Jinkies. What? Someone had to say it. You weren't saying it. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Blah! You're joking me. You are just in need of like a super cool warm-up. Come on, let's take off our clothes.
So for some reason, it's okay when Nick Kroll does racial caricatures.
This stage is about to explode with Major Piggy power. You joking me? We're going to be spicy, no?
Wait, this half a snack is a dinosaur whisperer? Just to be clear, that's a pumpkin, right? In your face, Space Rock! It's a very scary story.
See, Jennifer Lopez spends a lot of time behind a microphone, and she knows she doesn't need to bounce off the walls like our boy Nick Kroll here
Up. Come on, let's take off our
to actually make an effect behind the microphone.
clothes.
Right, let's go back to J-Lo.
Just very scary story. You think you can handle it? Oh, and the zombies. Don't forget about the zombies.
Banana, banana, banana.
Chimpanzee!
Steve!
Chimpanzee!
Steve!
Chimpanzee!
Steve! Nope. I don't.
See? The singers know what they're doing behind a microphone, but because they've got these big name film stars and that, like, yeah.
Don't do high fives. It could still be out there. Watching. Waiting. Listening.
Our family thinks music is a curse. None of them understand. But I know you would have. You would have a curse.
Waiting. Listening.
So I'm surprised by that because Justin Timberlake, he's clearly trying to bounce off the walls, but he's also a musician. So I don't know if his acty stuff is getting in the way of...
Our family thinks
Right.
music is a curse.
Anyway, let's move on from...
None of them understand. But I know you would have. You would have told me to follow my heart. To seize my moment. So if it's alright with you, I'm gonna play in the plaza. Just like you did.
You always this nervous before a performance?
I don't know. I've never...
So here's the thing about Pixar, is that they... So a lot of these films that you see, Sing, Despicable Me and stuff, what they'll do is they'll animate their film first, and then bring in someone who can bring in an audience to that film, and then, like, you know, just hope that what they've done matches what's being delivered, and they basically have to lip sync up to that film. That's why when we looked at some of the Scooby-Doo stuff, it didn't look right, did it? So they probably had to just try and mess with the audio a bit. But Pixar, what you'll notice here, is that they are pros. They start, right, so they'll start with just pen and paper. They'll bring in, like, you know, just like the interns to do voices and stuff to those images. Then they'll stick together a film that's very, like, it's practically a flip book film. And they'll see how the film works, then they'll rework it. And then once they've got the script down, then they bring in the voice actors. They don't do any animating without the voice. They don't do any of this stuff. The reason that Sony Animation does it like that is because it's a cost-saving measure. And basically what you'll find is that when you watch some of these films, if you look out for it, you'll see that there's a lot of reused stuff. So like, yeah, here. So people called this a movie detail, right? So in Minions 2015, several of the mannequins at the department store are based on Lucy Wilde from Despicable Me, right? They're not based on it. This isn't an Easter egg. This doesn't make sense inside the fictional universe. What you're seeing here is just them cheaply reusing the 3D model from this character and putting them in several decades before this character even was probably born. There's no sneaky Easter egg here. It's literally just a cost-saving measure, and it hacks me off so much that this has been picked up as a movie detail. It's like, oh, it looks the same. No, it's not. That's not the case. They're just trying to, like, rip you off. They want your money. This isn't some intriguing mystery, and, like, there's no point making YouTube videos about, why did they put this in as a little movie detail? Why is, what's the character's name? Why is Lucy Wilde turned up in this you know, in the past? Why are there all these mannequins? It's literally just because the filmmakers couldn't be fucked making another bloody 3D model. So they're like, well, we've got a woman hanging around in our archive. So what we need to do now is just plonk her into the scene with various dresses, which, you know, they're all one material dresses as well. So these will have been very easy to make. Not like what she's wearing here, where it's all buttoned up and stuff. This is just one bit of cloth. A cloth sim takes, you know, I don't know how long a cloth sim takes, actually. I'm not an expert at this, but I do know bits and pieces about this. But anyway, let's keep looking at these bloody voices.
Never performed before.
Oh god, I love Pixar.
You're a musician?
So they've got an actual child in as well. What really hacks me off about some places is that they'll bring in adults to voice children, and it's like, well, why? Why would you do that? I suppose for long-running stuff like The Simpsons, having Nancy Cartwright like voice Bart Simpson, she's very good. That makes sense because some children, like, well, all children, sorry. I was waiting to say some children make it to puberty, which is a bit dark. Sorry. But yeah, no, children, you know, they grow out of their voice, which isn't good for story. That's what actually happened on The Incredibles 2. They had to recast the Dash. Jack, no, not Jack. Just Dash. Yeah, his name's just Dash, isn't it? They had to recast Dash because the original child actor grew up and his voice was too deep to be Dash because they didn't have a time jump in the second movie. It was just a straight continuation from the first one. But anyway, let's continue.
I am. I mean, I will be once I win.
We are certainly going to do some thinking about what we did. We're Smurfs. We do the right thing.
Wow, wow, wow.
Listen up.
So what you can see there is, who is this? What's this person's name?
Once I win.
It is. It's Demi Lovato. I don't know who Demi Lovato is exactly. I think it's a singer, maybe. So she is obviously watching this footage on a screen. So they're not animating to her. No. She's watching her character.
We're going to do some thinking about what
and
we did.
it just
We're
hacks
Smurfs.
me off.
We do the right thing.
Wow, wow, wow.
Listen up, Ghost Man. You expect us to skedaddle?
I can't, right. I don't want to slag off Terry Crews because he's such a lad.
Adult that gets to come and go from this hotel. But maybe wavy, it's not safe. Blah, blah, blah. Dad, 30 years ago you promised. Holy...
No one talks like that. No one talks like that.
Will you all just shut up and listen to me?
Ah, Charlie D'Amelio.
We've got access to a tactical operations goldfish.
She just sounds dead inside. Like, just...
We've got access to a tactical operations goldfish.
Right. Plus, we've got access to tactical operations goldfish. We've got access to a tactical operations goldfish. We've got access to a tactical operations goldfish.
Listen to me, I don't think I'm better or tougher than anyone. I mean, believe it or not, I fancy myself more, but... Buddy! Holy cow!
See, I'll easily let John Cena away with this. He's had a rough week. Like, yeah. Right, here we go.
It hurt! My face is on fire!
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm doing superhero stuff. Zip, 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 zip. Anybody comes in here looking for...
Kevin Hart is such a fucking hustler. Like, he just works and works and works, and he's so good at it. Like, he just never stops stopping. I mean, what,
trouble?
Rango.
That's what I said!
So there's a reason Johnny Depp is doing it like this, and that's because they used his performance here as reference for, like, the animation. So that's why we're seeing him bounce off the walls like this, because that's part of the job right now.
I hope this turns out better than your plan to cook rice in your stomach by eating it raw and then drinking boiling water.
See? Did you see that? Angelina Jolie, absolute professional. Not moving a muscle, she's just delivering the performance.
Turns out better than your plan to cook rice in your stomach by eating it raw and then drinking.
See, the animators are doing their bit. Angelina's doing her bit. She's not trying to, like, do anything with her body that's gonna... Okay.
I just found out that my dad...
The hardcore do understand. But I can't watch my friend be killed.
I don't know what I'm saying, just go with me! Look at those fangs.
I could have been a contender. Who? Me? Oh.
So yeah, you can't really fault him, can you? Like, so Robin Williams is the exception that proves the rule, because they saw how much he was doing with it in the booth and how much they gave him, and they just animated to him. Because why would they recognized a superior artist and they gave him control. And I like that. I respect that. I respect that hustle.
This little bad guy went to market. Without kidding.
I'm bored.
This is what I was speaking about earlier. Even though she's older lady, she can still, like, give the performance. Terribly sorry.
You think you're bored? What about all those poor suckers out there in the audience?
Ah, yeah, they just keep praying that
Pardon me.
their category is next. Well, as long as they are praying, and while we're at it, I get to anoint their feet.
You keep your hands off me, you little twink, or I'll call the cops.
You little twink.
My daddy
You
said
little
that.
twink.
Your breath smells like cat food.
You little... Keep your hands off me, you little twink. Said no homo ever.
I see what's happening here.
Oh.
Honestly, I could go on and on. I could
Explain every natural phenomenon. The sun, the gas, the ground. Oh, that was Maui just messing around.
And I make everything happen. Look at that. The hand
I'm getting sued. That's what that song's called. My nephew loves this song. I sing it to him sometimes.
Thank you.